All right, let's check out the very sad pumpkin patch. Look, a pumpkin. That's supposed to be a porcelain doll, but it's not very pink. And of course, it's the only one. And so many of these plants have died. It's making me very sad. My big marigolds tipped over in the rain, but they're really nice. So when those go to seed, I'm definitely saving those. But the pumpkin patch is another fail, I guess this year you could call it. I mean, eventually you'd think I will have learned every lesson there is to learn and pumpkin patch will succeed, but not this year. Here's one, kind of a nice, I don't remember what variety this one is. It's kind of a cute little guy. Um, but really that's all we got is a bunch of little ones here and there. Another one. So the culprits this year, squash vine borers, and we're also thinking, because we just did mounds dug up in the turf, that it didn't, the grass uses up a lot of moisture. So next year we're going to actually do this like a whole strip on each side, which means I'm going to have to weed. Ugh. But I also have my nematodes, which I'm going to add here. I got to do that. And I think, frankly, for the pumpkins, I'm going to go with a chemical. These guys, most of these I plant for decorative purposes, so we're not eating them. If I can spray at night while the bees are in bed, I'm hoping that doesn't affect them too much, but I just can't with the squash vine borers anymore. Let's see the gourds. These are so cute. I planted these little sunflowers and they started flowering before they barely got big. And some marigolds. They're not climbing as great as I had hoped, but they're working on it. Ugh, cucumber beetles. Make them go away. There's a couple gourds in here. Here's a daisy gourd. I don't see any birdhouse gourds yet. That's what I really wanted to do this year. And I keep coming out here every day trying to get these guys to like attach. Some of them I've succeeded. Some of them I have to keep coming out and fixing them up. Let's see. I think there's one spinning gourd in here, a couple little ones, and another daisy gourd. Kind of neat looking. And these guys are almost climbing. But it's sad. We're still in August, almost September, but it's starting to think about how it's going to be winter soon. So, best laid plans with the pumpkin patch didn't work. Let me show you if I can switch this around here. Those are all the vines that were left that I pulled up that were totally mush and dead from squash vine boards, despite my vigilance with BT. I'm pulling up anything that doesn't have a pumpkin on it. There's a few vines I'm leaving that they don't have pumpkins, but they're alive-ish. So I thought I would leave those. I don't know why. They're not gonna get a pumpkin on them. There's not enough time, but what the heck. Anyway, I think I'm down to like probably a handful of tiny pumpkins that may or may not finish growing. We're back to maybe it'll be better next year.